What's up, everybody? I am Snickenhoff, and I didn't know it was the sacred peach tree. We're playing the Manchu today. In the last episode, we won a quick and dirty war against Ming because things happened, and but we won. We technically won a war against the Ming. So, and that gives us a truce with them until a 6-year truce with them. We do need to watch out. Would not be surprised if they'd be ready and rearing to fight me after that 6-year truce is up. Geez, our interest has climbed way back up because I now have 11 loans, as opposed to the 5 I had myself down to before. We can take out 29 before we go into bankruptcy. And we've got Russia over here to the northwest. We've got the Ottomans down over here to the southwest, who happen to be guaranteeing Persia. Thanks, Ottomans. They are at war with Hungary, but they are winning by a lot. So it's kind of halted our western expansion, at least for the moment. If we could ever get it to where the Ottomans would not defend Russia, I would definitely attack them in a heartbeat. But that's not the case right now. And we have some rebel problems, but that leaves our only route for expansion is down here into India and Tibet. So that's what we're going to do, especially with our horde unity being so low. So Guj is allied with Tibet, so attacking them will bring us to war with Tibet, although I doubt Tibet has too many troops. Tibet has 14,000 troops, so yeah, we can like split our army up, have some of it go deal with, oh yeah, I have like no infantry in my army because they all died. 4 and 19, 3 and 20. Didn't I have like more infantry than that? Did I lose troops in that war? I must have lost troops in that war. Did I consolidate on accident? I may have consolidated on accident. Are all my banners raised? No. Yeah, I must have like accidentally consolidated some of them out. If I raise these banners, will they be infantry? I would like very much for them to be infantry. So one thing I wish is you could decide for yourself what they were going to be. Let's go ahead and raise my banners back up to full. Hey, this territory is prosperous. Got a few prosperous territories, actually. Cost me a little bit of corruption, but gets me free troops. Infantry, more infantry, some infantry. Okay, sweet. And unfortunately, I don't think I can sit at low maintenance for very long. Sit at low maintenance for now. Just so I can get, send my troops out to where they need to go. These are all 3 infantry. No. And most of these guys are infantry. So you guys all join up together. We'll send you down to Nepal, Tibet. And you guys head out to here. Deal with that. You guys also just come out here to Samarkand for now. And the tribes want some land, that's right. Any crappy province I can give them right now. The worst looks like it's like a 3-3-2 or a 2-2-2. 2-2-1. Yeah, 2-2-1 looks like the worst I can give them. There we go. No, you may not have military access, Ming. Yeah, they really hate me. I also probably need to try to get a second ally to fight the Ming with me. And Ayutthaya seems like the perfect person. Maybe between me, Vijayanagar, and Ayutthaya, we could take the Ming on together. Didn't I send another group? Yeah, you guys are supposed to be going here. You may not be a march. Still want the missionary strength guy for now. I think our inflation was ticking down, now it's ticking back up because my ruler is greedy, and so I don't have as much taxes coming in. And now that I've finished this, I actually do think I'm going to buy down inflation. I really need to get rid of this inflation. It's just costing me way too much money. Like, taking it down 2% saved me like a ducat and a half. Oh, that saved me only half a ducat. Never mind. But like, we need to get it down. We have way too much inflation. It's just affecting our ability to do stuff. Russia is slandering our merchants. Alright, you guys come out here to Kashmir for now. I have 31 troops in this army. Royal marriage with those guys has ended. Alright. Listen, I'm trying to split you in half. Send half of them here and wait a few days. So they're not like marching through the same land together. And then you guys go to here. Yes, I will accept your royal marriage offer. Stop building the spy network there. They do still have 100 mandate. Quest to share my maps of the Horn of Africa from Vijayanagar. Sure. Yeah, give me 10 prestige. I will certainly take it. And you guys can go back to protecting trade. And Giran is where I believe I had you, although it doesn't really matter. Get that under control before they rebel. So yeah, I need to keep focusing admin until I get my inflation down to a reasonable rate, and then get back in line with techs. Andong. Is that in the... It's not. Where's Andong? It's up here. Oh, I just got that province, that's why. Let's go ahead and say no edict here for a little while. And do an edict here. Just try to get the fastest ones done as fast as I can. I think is the best call. Yeah, and these provinces probably do have some unrest, although not very much, to be honest. I do need to get this horde unity under control. Come over here to Samarkand. And what does this look like? 81%? Okay. Like, I think I'm gonna get it down to like 15 maybe? I don't know. Maybe I kind of want to get it down all the way, but that's probably a little bit of a pipe dream. Maybe down to 10, because I don't want to spend forever buying it down. I don't have that kind of time or money. supply limit here? 32? Yeah. Should be just under that, so. Bartering increases. While the poor state of the Manchurian currency is becoming ever more troubling for us, the common people have started to look to other solutions. Many are growing wary of the use of money and avoid it whenever possible, reverting to the old means of trade like the barter system. Perhaps their concerns are misplaced, but if we do not act swiftly, we may lose our grip on the economy and the country itself. So either local autonomy in a bunch of places, or we can lose 100 admin to lose 2 inflation. We're paying a bit of a premium on that, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take the event. Religious connections. By patronizing the Sunni faith, we have come to develop closer ties with some of our neighbors. Our leaders may not always agree on everything, but our religious institutions now have a great deal in common, and some of our nobles intermingle while on religious pilgrimages. Delhi's opinion of me changes by +50. Sweet. I really wanted Delhi to like me. I was really concerned about Delhi's opinion. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm no longer a tributary of Ming. Forgot about that. I can't attract tributaries for free anymore. Well, poopy face. This ends next year, so we'll have to attack Delhi and then Jaunpur. Looks like. Sind had his independence guaranteed, but they're getting full occupied by Multan. Possibly I could attack over here as well. They're still having their independence guaranteed by the Ottomans. Yeah, we're running out of places to go. If I could ever convince the Ottomans not to defend Russia, I would attack them in a heartbeat. Multan is a tributary of Ming. Bundelkhand is a tributary of Ming. Tibet is a tributary of Ming. I did slightly forget about that. That was one of the reasons why I was keeping tributary status, was so I could attack all these little guys. But I thought I had a good opening, okay? And I kind of almost did. It's just it turned out that I kind of didn't. So that's a thing. Scandal at the court. Sometimes a scandal would erupt in the royal court and would upset a monarch to the point where most diplomatic activity would come to a standstill until things quieted down a bit. Take the blame and move on, or gain corruption and lose ducats. I want to keep my stab, and I don't have enough admin to buy back stab, so I'm going to go ahead and take the corruption. Ayutthaya, would you be willing to accept an alliance? No. Orissa would, but I mean, here's the thing. I gotta expand somewhere, right? It's either into the Ming, into Russia, or into the Ottomans, or into India. If I ally Orissa, then I can't attack anything in southern India. If I don't ally Orissa, I'll end up having to fight, most likely, Orissa and Vijayanagar once I take over Jaunpur. So, it's tough. We've had this event before, so I'm not going to read through the whole thing. We can either get local development and production efficiency in Eastern Korea, or just gain 3 unrest. I get 3 unrest either way. Both of these, yeah, so this one's just better. Send all the infantry. Like 10 cavalry. Back over to here. When can I attack Delhi? March of 1573. And they currently have no allies, correct? Correct. I'm probably going to want to take the region of Delhi for myself, so I can then go straight into attacking Jaunpur. What am I doing on... I'm almost all the way up at my max force limit also, which is probably not helping my economy very much. Traveling Sufis. Opening up our country to the influences of Islam has attracted a trickle of persons from the wider Muslim world. Muslim merchants now make deeper inroads into the countryside of our traveling into deeper inroads into the countryside of ours, I assume, and traveling Supis have become a more common sight among our settlements. At times it is possible to track the path of such holy men by the converts they leave behind as they move from one area to the next. Some of these men are already famous when they come to our lands, possess a way to mobilize the heart and will of men to follow a ruler they see as just. One particularly famous Sufi has recently arrived in our lands. So have 2 regions convert to Sunni, and I get stability cost modifier goes up and yearly horde unity, or I can lose 10 prestige. I'm going to lose the 10 prestige because those are 2 provinces I just recently converted, and I don't want to have to worry about converting back, and we're getting prestige whenever we convert a place anyway, so we'll go with that. Going to go ahead and bump up army maintenance. Their conversion just got finished. Truce with Delhi has ended. That guy in charge. I'm not at full morale, but I don't think it's going to matter. Just go ahead and declare the war and march in. And it looks like they took care of that for me. Go ahead and let them siege it down. I do need maintenance up for a little while longer while I send this army back across my whole empire to get over to here. This truce is up in 1576. So I do need to be aware of that. It's very possible the Ming are going to want to attack me as soon as the truce is up. Would not be surprised if that was the case. So what do I do there? I either try to drag allies into the war with me, but like currently if I were to declare war on the Ming, I don't think I'd be able to get Vijayanagar into it with me. I just talked about how I didn't really want to ally Orissa, because where do I go after that if I do that? Speaking of going places, geez, inflation is ticking up even higher. No, we're down to 15%. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at 15% for now and get back up on techs, because I have an idea group that I could essentially have unlocked right now if I was caught up in tech, so. We can end this war with Delhi already. I want your land. Oh, hold on. I want to do something because I want to take that land. Why am I paying 50 tip? Did I... Oh, because I went with Reconquest and not... I went with the wrong CV, essentially. Alright, go ahead and burn it to the ground. Make that into a core. Civil War was starting to tick up. And then, what would it look like if I declared war straight away on Jampur? Dundahar would defend them. I couldn't pull Vijayanagar in because they have a truce with them. Okay. But I don't really want to pull them into this anyway. How many troops does Jampur have? Oh, I had it right there. It was right in front of my face and I scrolled away from it. 31,000. Which I've got 31,000 between these two armies, plus another... This is a full cav army. Backup cav. You know what I still haven't done? Built any cannons. Because I cannot afford them. And because cannons don't come as banners. And that's the only way I've raised troops in a long time. But yeah, we could probably take Jaipur pretty easily. What tech are they on? 11? I'm on 14. It's also a slight advantage to us. Go ahead and declare the war. And then as soon as you can, start building up a spy network on them. Where are their forts? They have a bunch of mothballed forts, but I don't think I'm going to get to them in time. But I will try. I may look and try to see if I can find another vassal I can get out of this instead of like if they have at least one Punjabi corps, maybe I just feed it all to Punjab. Punjab is pretty happy with me. You guys, go kill those. Go kill those guys. Religious connections again. Jampur's opinion of me goes up. Fantastic. Won that fight. All right, sweet. We did get to this fort before it became unmothballed, which is nice. Go ahead and go to Gerd. There's 6,000 troops down over here. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Yeah, that doesn't quite cover all of them. Go there. Alright, that should fix that problem. They've still got troops, but... Did I go reconquest again? Jeez. That's annoying. Poopy face. Dang it. Someone's probably screaming at their freaking radio sets. Nick, don't do the wrong CB. Nick, do the right thing. Oh, that's annoying. Am I at war with these guys? I am, technically. And then what do you have as cores? Just Panapi? And then these two, but you're not getting these two? Okay, well, we will figure it out on the next episode, where I will try not to make as many egregious mistakes. How close am I to getting this? Oh, I've already gotten religious wars. Okay. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like the video and also subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. What do you think is my best course of action in dealing with Russia, the Ottomans, and Ming, the axis of evil over here? How do I figure all this out? I mean, the answer is to get bigger and stronger so I can just fight them, probably. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.